Welcome back to my Let's Play for Atelier Iris 2, and the last episode for this series, because let's face it, there isn't that much left to cover, unless people want me to cover the legendary matches in the Dragon's Nest. Because that's really the major content that's left, post-game content. I was hoping they'd let me run away. I'd just like to get the necessary fights done and dusted here. We're gonna stick. As soon as you can get off here, you might as well get off. You can go higher up, but it leaves all in the same room. Darn it. I'd use a fear bottle, but they don't work in this area. So it would be pointless. Oh well. Yeah, just keep going this way. And still a bit more this way, and then up this side. That's not the last save point for the final boss battle.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Faster than me, eh?
Vanish in darkness.
That's what this skill does. I may or may not need to heal. I'll take the free healing here real quick. I honestly don't need it that bad, but why come in bleeding into a mid-boss battle if you don't have to? It's not even a particularly good mid-boss battle with Mike's characters. They're just too strong. What? A quake? Careful. Something's coming! Oh, at least he left a welcoming committee for us. Ah, quick. Oh, that elemental damage really ain't doing much for me, is it? Oh well. Oh, I can get you back there? Okay, not sex slash. Dance.
Good night forever.
There we go. Yeah. You are so screwed. Yeah, I feared that wasn't gonna work. Oh, he lowered his own defense. That's insane. Just for a little more attack power. You know how stupid that was? Wow, he did so much more damage. Truly, that was worth it. Gotcha. That's a monostone. Bit further back, will ya? It's time to dance.
Good night forever.
Let's dance. Gonna do alright. Okay. Further back.
Altina, my lord.
Okay. Yellow mana will take, and the green one, taking it. And moving on. Are there a lot of monsters like this in here? He's up ahead. I can feel it. Iris. The monsters in here really aren't much tougher than the ones in the last area. Good, we got all the lithographs read besides this one. Creation. That which for the sake of life has no beginning or end. Those who understand have all the power they need. What's this book? You really want this recipe. It's unbelievably useful. The creation mana, Lilith. She is always worried about humans and mana. Why is it so useful? Well, it's the most powerful healing item in the game. Like, ridiculously powerful. Like, absurdly powerful. It's a group heal that does max health back. And removes all status effects. Okay. You're gonna come around and then up. If you keep going the other way, it just take you back to where you were at the square center with the lithograph. It just leaves in a giant circle.
Let's end this quick.
Alright, back you up a bit so I can try and run away more. In case the first attempt failed. Now, if you're smart, after you pick that up, you're going to want to hit this next checkpoint, create this stuff, and then probably create a secondary save file or something for it, unless you're not recording. Because when you go into the post-game content, it's going to take you back basically to the last save area, only unlock the last of the Dragon Nest challenges. So if you don't save, you'll lose access to the Cure Crystal and all that stuff, which you probably wouldn't want to lose. Because it would suck. Though to make one, we're going to have to make a Platin first. And then we have to make a Crystallite. And I might be able to sub that one out, but well, let's just stick with the recipe in its purest form. Yeah, I did this earlier. Thankfully, I didn't screw the recording up in a way that would hurt me, but yeah. I gotta redo this episode because I forgot to switch from my webcam's audio to the headset, so I got echo coming from the TV in the recording, so I decided I'd have to just redo it to get rid of it. As you can imagine, that means the episode probably ain't super long, which is a good thing. And yes, by having that health up part on it, it can now heal above maximum health. Can't use it, but you can have more than maximum health healed. So what did you make? A Cure Crystal. It summons the Protector of Mana, an ancient holy animal that can heal any injury. At least, that's what Yak told me. How did he tell you? We got this recipe from the lithograph there. Jeez. Don't really understand what you just said, but you'll heal us, right? I imagine so. It is the Holy Protector of Mana, so it should be very powerful. And there's nothing to fear. Not so fast. It requires a lot of expensive materials. So it's not easy to make. Then we should save it as a last resort. Yes, only use it when we need it. I'm gonna save real quick in this file slot, just so I don't have to reacquire this recipe if anyone wants me to cover the legendary battles in the Dragon's Nest. It's just for my own personal convenience. Sorry there. And we're gonna want to make a few more, not that, this. I'm limited by how much illusion element I have. That's alright. 60, 70 of these is more than I'm gonna need for Palaxius. A lot more. We just have to keep going a bit further up these stairs and we'll find him. He's in here, waiting for us.
Palaxius!
You showed up. I'm impressed.
Iris!
Oh, that girl isn't much more than an empty husk by now. The power within her has almost completely been siphoned into this body. Let me demonstrate the combined power of the greatest alchemist and the greatest mana. Exonosis, Aquisoma, Dicterune! What?
That skill doesn't work anymore.
Erasmus! You were always trying to get in my way. Such a nuisance. If you want to see hell so badly, I'll bring it right to you!
You can try.
Why are you so obsessed with the power of Lilith?
Lilith's power is the foundation of all others. We pursued all possibilities of alchemy and wound up here.
Don't you see that it's not a power for humans to control? Palaxius, I must destroy you
And save Iris!
and free chaos.
Then step right up, boy.
Ah, yes, the transformation. So that was all supposed to be Azov's?
All hope is lost for you.
Not really. Because like I said, the Cure Crystal is unbelievably powerful. It'll take away all these negative stats effects on everybody. Ah, recognize him.
Why resist?
No extra blow.
You'll only suffer more.
Because that's how we are. Gotta keep my speed up for this battle. You know what? Let's whip out another item we picked up earlier. Well, I did. Element Blaze. You get this by curing all the people in Eden, and then talking to the librarian. She gives you the recipe for it. It hits with every elemental type. Useful for certain enemies. I want to break him if I'm going to use any skills.
Lurking upon you.
And then we're going to want to whip out another Cure Crystal. Let's dance.
Good night forever!
Yeah, my experience in raising your attack power doesn't really help if you've got already max attack stats. Ow. Knockback, eh?
Here!
Just cuz.
Why are you so weak?
Thank you, Guts.
is lost for you.
You keep saying that, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
Here!
Raging strike.
Take this!
Forget it.
Good night forever!
Jeez.
Death is lurking upon you.
Break him. Good. Here are resistances. Raging strike. It's fitting that Fel should try and get the last blow in here. I thought this battle would be tougher. A lot tougher.
Did we do it? What? No, that's...
Felt, use the crystal!
chaos!
Don't worry about me! Keep using the crystal!
Ah! This is it!
Felt, this is the final stroke. I shall release all the power of the crystal to put an end to Palaxius.
Illusmus?
I am honored to have met such diligent alchemists at the end. I was able to reaffirm my belief that alchemy is about helping people.
Illusmus.
I am sorry. The life you saved must be sacrificed so soon. Now, my master, we must depart. This world no longer has a use for us. Cast aside this power and learn what true alchemy is.
Erasmus!
This is...
The power of mana?
What is this?
Light? No, not quite.
Mana. Mana is spreading all over the world.
I can sense it, the loving power of Lilith. It appears the Crimson Azoth has released the power of Lilith.
How can I describe this? This gentle light. Lilith, the mother of all mana.
Sorry.
I feel your love in this light.
The power of Lilith has spread throughout the world of Belkai. This may in fact be the very world Lilith hoped for.
Perhaps.
Iris! Fize? Iris! Iris! Fize!
Are you okay?
Thank you.
Alchemists pursued the ultimate power, Lilith. Their history ends here. From this point on, there is a new world filled with the power of mana. A world for kind and pure alchemists. May Lilith bless the future.
But we still have the ending epilogue that's animated to go through. And the end credits, because I tend to be nice and just leave those in there. She's not happy. A ring? You didn't bring back the pigeon's blood? Why isn't he doing the paperwork? Oh, Galahad. I hope she got better at cooking. I don't know if Cass is seeing his sister and finally letting go or what in that scene. I mean, this is a nice, beautiful ending song, I suppose, but at the same time, I have to worry if I'm going to get hit with a copyright claim on it. That blocks the video. Guess I'll find out. Because that stuff does happen. Ah, yes. Sorry. Got plenty of people to go through here, where he gets the Japanese credits, I suppose. Marketing. I never really heard of this game. Found it in GameStop when I picked it up, and that was when the PS2 was already on the way out. Ah, yes. The share rings as they slowly fall. I wish they had some more interesting visuals going on here, because I don't like really reading the names on these credits, just letting them play, you know. Plus, reading them sounds sort of boring. And I can't pronounce Japanese names for crap. So I usually don't bother. And if I do, it's for games where I have to say the character's name or a line sounds stupid, and I usually just butcher the ever-living daylights out of them. In ways that drive certain anime fans insane. How would you even get those rings apart? They're interlocked like that. Sure, they'll break apart soon enough. Yep. I don't know. I'd say this one's got the second best battle system out of the Atelier Iris series. I think the third one has the best one, oddly enough. But it has the worst story and character growth, so this one ends up being the best game overall. Then you have the first game in the middle between the two. Well, between 2 and 3. If I had to pick the biggest weakness with this game, I think it's that the alchemy items are just too useful. Like, they're so useful that they sort of make combat too easy. Like, in 3, you have to spend so much time getting items to make stuff that you usually don't bother using alchemy items and weapons. It's just a more traditional use your own attack skills and stuff sort of system. Well, I suppose I didn't really use any special skills in this game until about the very end of it, because I just kept blowing everything away with bombs, because you could. Which is why I think alchemy is too powerful here. Yep. Credits are over. I guess we can check out the Dragon's Nest real quick. Albeit, like I said, it's going to send you back to where we last saved, which would be just before the final boss battle. Yeah, save it. Come on. Load quick. Come on, TV. You can do it. Don't care. Don't care listening to the opening music right now. I don't care to look at the bonus content on the screen there. Okay, so if we want the quick way out, first thing I have to get out of here. Oh, it's saved just before I did the Cure Crystal stuff. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're not going up against him again anyway. Turn gem, yes. Assume this will take me all the way back to the entrance. Yep. It does make sense, though, I suppose, that the post-game content would do this, because if you didn't have your Azoth because you broke it, it'd be pretty hard to do any of the Dragon's Nest Arena stuff. Darn it. I'm trying to go the wrong way. Okay, I gotta go down from there. But yes, now that we've done that, we have access to the legendary battles, which are a lot like the old battles, only more difficult. So if you guys want me to cover this, then leave a comment, I suppose. Otherwise, this will probably be the end of this Let's Play, unless I get the motivation to come in here and take on Amalgam, who has a ton of health points, and is a real beast to deal with. But otherwise, this is probably going to be it for this game. Till next time, then. See ya.